Hello everyone, welcome to this video. We are here to do a little iHerb talking, and I think this has become quite a regular feature over on my YouTube channel. You guys seem to really enjoy it as well. We're going to delve into some new mainly food items I purchased the last two times when I ordered from iHerb, and I asked you guys in my previous video if you guys love food. Lots of you said yes, so let's all join in and talk a little bit about some very yummy and delicious things. Actually, a lot of these food items are pretty new to me, and you know, since exploring iHerb in their beauty aisle and things like that, they have such a large selection of natural and healthy food and snack items that it almost felt wrong if I didn't give it a go. So I braved in there and tried a few things, you know, some simple things and some very interesting things that I'm not sure what to do with. So as you're watching this video, if you are a foodie or you have a great recipe or you have recommendations on how to eat some of these things, please leave me something down below in the comment section. I'd really appreciate that. So let's get going. I have everything thrown in here into a big old box. And where should we start? Let's start with this, because you guys know, or if you don't know, you do now, I love my carbs. I think I'm one of those people who can never go on a fancy diet and give up carbs. I just couldn't do it. I love my potatoes, my rice, my bread. Oh, bread is good. And noodles, of course, one of my favorite things to eat. And I have here the Hakubaku organic udon noodles. Now, there were two varieties available, I think. One is the ramen and one is the udon. And the udon is what I picked up. And this actually comes pre-packaged or separated into a trio, but I think I can probably get 4 servings out of this. Obviously, there's lots of ways you can eat your noodles. They have a recipe for yaki udon over on the back here, but I think I might just experiment with something. And noodles, of course, the first thing that we have to talk about. Then, this is really exciting. I have never heard or seen anything like this, but it sounded really interesting. And these are actually the Harvest Snap Pea Crisp. Now, I looked these up, and there seems to be a few different flavors coming from this brand, but iHerb currently only sells 2 or 3. I believe there's the lightly salted, which is what I have, and also the Caesar, and maybe one more. And these are actually baked snap peas, the ones that you grow in your garden. Well, I'm growing that right now anyways, and the ones that you can buy from the supermarket. They bake them whole and lightly salt them, and you eat them as snacks. This is, I don't know, that just sounds really cool. I think at Costco they sell vegetable chips like yam or carrot or, you know, potatoes or whatnot. Just a different mix from a usual snack, but I've never heard of baked snap peas. So if you tried this, let me know. I think I'll do a blog post on this, so I won't open this right now, but really interesting concept, and could be really delicious, who knows. Then I also have something that has been kind of, you know, getting my attention for a while, but I wasn't sure how to approach it, or for goodness sakes, I don't even know how to cook it. I've never actually seen it in person, but I've heard lots about it, and that is quinoa. So I got the Living Now gluten-free certified organic quinoa whole grain, and that's a big long name, but I believe it says on the back it's a good substitute for rice, and is often used in soups, stews, and casseroles. So I don't actually eat a lot of stews or casseroles per se, but if this replaces like a grain product like rice or something, you guys let me know how this works or how you cook it or how you're supposed to deal with it, because I have no idea. They look really interesting. Very small little grains right here, and yeah, please give me suggestions. Quinoa. Then I also have, seasoning and spices, of course. I think there's a lot to explore over on iHerb in terms of food items, and seasoning and spices is something I always look into because I find they're a quick and easy way to switch up your dish. Doesn't matter if you're cooking chicken for the whole week. Well, I hope you mix it up, but even if you do cook chicken for the whole week, if you just mix up your spices, things like that, you can get a lot of different flavors and textures and be a completely different meal every single day. So here I have the Eden Organic Seaweed, oh dear, I can't pronounce this, seaweed comasio? I don't know, you guys. Let me know how you say this. But pretty much this is a combination of organic dried roasted sesame seed, ground with sea salt, and also sea vegetables, so interesting, as well as nori seaweed. So it seems to be a seasoning of sorts. There are actually 2 openings right here, one with a spoon and one that's a shaker. I don't know if this is actually sealed. Oh, it looks like it is. I'm just going to open it right now and just see what's inside. It smells like toasted seaweed. yeah, pretty much. Oh dear. It smells like toasted seaweed if you guys can have a look right here. So this seems to be some kind of seasoning that you can sprinkle on top of your food. Possibly not cook with it, but as a afterward seasoning. So that's this. Really interesting. Caught my attention right there. And then we also have this is the Rapunzel vegetable bouillon, no salt added. So these are kind of stock cubes when you're doing soups or stews or something. I don't normally use kind of vegetable stock. I do use chicken stock a lot, but we'll see how this goes. There are a few varieties of this. There's the one with sea salt, one with herbs, and one with no salt added, which is what I have. Seems to be in here palm oil, carrots, organic onions, celery, parsley, turmeric, and mace. I'm not sure what that is. Is that corn? I think mace is a type of corn. So that's what we have here in a package of 8 little cubes. I'm really excited to cook with this, just to mix a little bit of, you know, different flavors into my food. So that's this. Then we also have last thing in here. This is from the brand Mount Olympus. Oh no, it's not. It's from the brand Nantucket Offshore. Isn't that the coolest name? Okay, and this is their Mount Olympus rub for chicken and lamb. Now, I don't eat a lot of lamb, but I do make chicken quite often, so I'm not sure why those two are kind of grouped together into the same seasoning. There are a few varieties of this. I think there's one for like a Cajun rub, and there's one for like Italian seasoning, which is kind of spicy, and I went with something sort of mild, and that's this, the chicken and lamb rub. Now, what is in here? Garlic, rosemary, spices, and lavender. Alright, that could be interesting. Let's just open this on camera and see what it's made of inside. These tins are adorable. I kind of have the urge to get a few more just so I can collect the tins. So, big old tin right here. And if you open this, I can smell already once I open the packaging. This is what it looks like on the inside. Can you guys see that? Oh, it definitely smells like, I smell rosemary for sure. And maybe some lavender, but it smells really good actually. Could be nice with potatoes. Never mind the chicken. I might cook these with potatoes. So that's this right here. And then we gotta delve into a few beauty items that I got as well. The first here is the Andalo Naturals. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Pumpkin honey glycolic mask. Now, one of you guys actually mentioned this to me when I asked for suggestions on new skincare products, and in fact I had already placed an order for this, so I suppose, you know, we were thinking of the same thing. So Andalo Natural seems to be a pretty popular brand over on iHerb. You know, if you're not doing the what is it called, if you're not doing the Alba Botanica or anything like that, this is another line that seems to be relatively extensive and gotten some good reviews as well. I love their packaging, and I often say this, a lot of natural or organic based skincare lines don't seem to pay that much attention to their packaging. Now, while it's important what's inside, I do like my products to have a nice aesthetic quality to it. So when I put it on my shelf, put it in my bathroom, it makes me feel happy when I use it. I think that's part of the entire experience. So this again is the Pumpkin Honey Glycolic Mask. People have been saying this is really kind of potent stuff, and meant to be a brightening mask, of course. You guys know me, I love my brightening products. And I'll just give you a quick look inside. This looks like pumpkin mash, pretty much. Smells a little bit like pumpkin, spiced pumpkin, or some kind of latte that you'll get from Starbucks or something. So that's this right here. Really excited about it. How much is in here? 50 grams. Not too much, but you might not need very much of this at all if you do like a I don't know, spot treatment, or only in certain areas of my face, which is what I tend to do when I use masks in the first place. So that's this. And then also from the same brand actually, I got the Probiotic Plus C Renewal Cream. So this is a moisturizer, facial moisturizer, also from the Brighten line. And the packaging looks exactly the same. I love this green. This is actually plastic, but it looks a lot more high-end than the way that most natural products are. This is the packaging for both of them, the mask, and this is the moisturizer right here. Now the moisturizer, I did open it just to have a little whiff. It's a lot more lightweight than you think it would be. I wasn't sure if there was a cap on this. And it's a very kind of creamy, whipped up consistency, very lightweight, have a bit of that citrus smell to it, which is nice, I think. So apply to clean face and neck. Use daily. That's about it. 50 milliliters again from this. I think this is a line that I might go for a little bit more if these products work out well. I like their concept. I like the ingredients so far from the back of the list. So everything looks good thus far for Andalo Naturals. Then I've got here, and I might have gone a little crazy, or maybe not, you guys tell me. If you're someone who tends to lose their lip products, lip balms a lot in their bag or purse, if you're switching up your purses and you keep forgetting, I've just decided I'm just going to buy a whole bunch of my favorite lip balm and just stash them like a little squirrel in every single purse, so I'm never without lip balm, because that really bothers me if I'm out and have dry lips. So I actually ordered 4 of my current favorite lip balm, which is from Hurrah. I got the Earl Grey lip balm, just a different flavor, but also from Hurrah. You guys may remember I talked to you about the green tea lip balm, of course, and ta-da, I ordered another green tea version of the Hurrah lip balm. This is green tea. And then I'm currently using, during nighttime, the Hurrah Night Treatment Balm. And this is actually a bit of a thicker, slightly denser, more moisturizing, potent formulation. Has a little bit slightly different ingredients in here, but really good for dry lips in the nighttime. So, talking about this and wrapping up the end of this video, I want to do a little giveaway. You guys have been just so supportive of what I love to do, you know, my blogging, my YouTube, over on my website and whatnot, just all the adventures I've been kind of going on, and you guys, of course, being here with me and just sharing your experiences, as having conversations. It's just such a great and fun time, and because of you guys, I've had the opportunity to attend a lot of events and you know, be able to explore more. So I love that we have this connection together, and I want to say a little thank you by doing a small giveaway. Now, my previous giveaways in the past few videos have been sponsored by brands and companies and whatnot, and I always want to give you guys opportunities to win great stuff. But this time, a bottle of something with my iHerb haul that I want to share with you guys. Anyone, anywhere, over the world, international, you guys all come and enter this giveaway because I want you guys to have a chance at this. So, 2 of my favorite things from iHerb I've ordered thus far. First off, the Alba Botanica Enzyme Scrub. Now, this has fully replaced my St. Ives Apricot Scrub. Fantastic product, even better. It is a bit more expensive compared to the St. Ives, but I love it and I'm going to continue using this one. Goodbye St. Ives, we've moved on. We had a great time, but it's time to move on. So I have this to give away, my favorite scrub so far. And then I also have, of course, the Hurrah Green Tea Lip Balm. Now, I reviewed this, but just to give you a brief, this is not a beeswax based balm actually, but more of a moist emollient oil based consistency. It's great, it feels nice. All the ingredients in here are actually food grade, so they're good enough to eat, because you know, as you're licking your lips, eating food, you're actually consuming your lip products. But on top of that, smells like green tea and jasmine, and is made of real matcha powder. I don't know what else I need to say about this. So these 2 items I'm going to give away, and how you enter is very simple. I'll have a Rafflecopter widget set up in my corresponding blog post to this video. I'll put the link down below in the information bar. Hop on there. Please enter. I use Rafflecopter because it's a lot easier to keep track of everybody's details and information, emails and things like that, because I don't want you to just leave it out in the open in the comments down below. So Rafflecopter allows me to have that in a private comment, so I can contact you guys easily instead of using the YouTube system, which can be a little bit of a mess. So these 2 things, face scrub, lip balm, can be yours. Open internationally. I will draw a winner, I think May 1st. How's that? And give you guys details, announce it over on Twitter, and also probably on my blog as well. And check back to that blog post for this giveaway, and I will list whoever won this little duo set right here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take great care of yourselves. Good luck. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.